Hey, this is a reaction video to AI Slop. So, bit of a different video, and to be honest, I hesitated whether I really wanted to do this because I didn't really want to give a lot of focus and airtime to the videos we've been seeing created by AI lately. But this week, there has been some insane videos created. So I thought I would talk about it and view a few of them, and then maybe have a little discussion about what this could mean for the industry overall. And I'd love to get your guys' thoughts as well. So the first video I'm going to look at was a fight scene between Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, which kind of kicked it all off, and then going to look at a few others. So let's go. It's mental. Like, the choreography of this isn't great. You can see it's been copied from or imitated, but just the close-ups on their faces is just insane. Like, clearly they've got, if you're going to copy any actor, copy Tom Cruise and even Brad Pitt, because it's got so much footage to work from. But when you see it live, it's just mental. So I'm really, I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff going on about how this is going to ruin Hollywood. But obviously, it's all copying Hollywood. So, like, without the original films, like, the AI's video clips wouldn't be able to exist in the first place. So I don't know if really that is something that's going to happen. But yeah, seeing Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting, obviously the fight scenes, the choreography, it looks a little bit stilted, but looks incredibly good. And actually, when you get the close-ups on their faces, you'd be hard-pressed to say that looks rubbish. Yes, there's a few little things here and there, but it looks pretty good. So the next video I'm going to look at was one that's actually Deadpool versus Green Lantern. I saw this, and this is probably one of the better ones I saw. One, because it actually used the voice of Ryan Reynolds a bit more, and actually looked okay. So let's check that one out. Yeah, I mean,
I really wanted the Green Lantern part 2.
I think this one looks like the lighting on the Deadpool looks incredible. And that slow motion bit, it looks insane. Like, that one looks really good. You'd be hard pressed if you saw that in a film. And everybody knows it's AI, so everybody's moaning about it. And yeah, there's a few glitches and all that stuff. But if you just look at it technically from a visual perspective, this one in particular, the lighting is incredible. It's out of this world, really. And then the next two I'm going to look at, there's one which is Superman versus Thor, using Henry Cavill's likeness and Chris Hemsworth. So let's check that out. This one looks insane as well. Like, you can look at it and go, oh, the choreography is not that great, and like that camera angle is a bit weird. And like Thor's hammer has got like two ends as it's flipping around. But just visually, it looks awesome. Like, there's something about it at the moment that kind of, it has this extra sheen and polish to it that you can sort of just about tell, oh, that's not quite real. It looks too good, it looks too polished, but it's hell of a good. You can see how much AI has advanced in the last 6 months, year, when it comes to video, and it's doing this. You see, in another half year, you won't be able to tell. Those little over perfections will just disappear, and you honestly won't know. So the last video I'm going to look at is a completely random one. It's Batman versus John Wick in a nightclub. Again, it's got that sheen to the face that the previous clip had. And some moves here that are mental. But, ooh. I mean, it's mental. Some of the videos that you can see. So what do I think? Well, I'm not sure Hollywood has anything to worry about in the short term. If anything, Hollywood have got a huge advantage now, because these AI tools will advance to the point where instead of just doing quick little paragraph prompts and say, oh, Superman fighting for above Metropolis, and it gives you a 15-second clip. What they'll probably be able to do, they'll probably get a much more advanced version of the technology in a system that's a bit more controllable. So you can upload the likenesses of the actors in your film, in their costumes, and have a lot more control over the prompts you use. So you'll be able to upload a specific actor in a specific costume and say, I want him to do this and do that, blah, blah, blah. You'll be able, the main thing that messes around with AI at the moment is the continuity and the consistency between shots. But there are specific AI tools that allow you to manipulate that a bit more. So I don't think Hollywood's in trouble from that perspective. I think Hollywood are about to have a much more cost-effective way of producing special effects in films. So I think a lot of the effects and the artists are in trouble, because you can see big corporations and the movie studios thinking, why are we paying like ILM to produce these special effects when we can literally do this quicker version that looks half good? Because the thing people moan about with AI is they go, oh, it doesn't look real, blah, blah, blah. But when you have CGI and digital doubles, like, you know, the Scorpion King being a real famous one from back in the day, and they've got, oh, it looks fake, it looks real. It still made it into a film that was released, put in cinemas and released globally. Like, do you really think they're not going to use AI to produce special effects and big blockbuster effects nowadays? It's just, I can't see them not using it. It's, if anything, we're going to see the production of Hollywood movies become much more efficient and turned out much quicker, because the thing that usually holds them up is the special effects. Yeah, obviously you're going to need to have big, you're still going to need actors, you're still going to need things to be scripted and written and created. But I think the technology in terms of what this potentially is as a tool is incredible. It's definitely going to make things much more efficient and streamline things. The problem is, like I say, is for the actual creators and the artists who pull all this stuff together. I think they could be in serious trouble. I don't think the studios are in trouble. I think they're about to be able to make movies a lot more cheap, and release them a lot faster. But the people who make them, and specifically special effects artists and everything that's involved in that industry, yeah, that it doesn't look great for them, which isn't great at all. But then maybe it will change. I mean, maybe you will still have those effects artists, but they will become the prompters and the reviewers, as opposed to actually creating the graphics and the special effects in the systems themselves. But it's going to be interesting times. I think it's going to move a lot faster than people are expecting. Like Avatar, for example, was a film that's just come out recently, made 1.5 billion, which is amazing, but for an Avatar, isn't as big as the last two that both made over 2 billion. One of the big things about whether they make Avatar 4 and 5 is, can we make it cheaper? Well, I think you can make it cheaper. If you get a special tool or editing software and stuff that does the computer effects, messing around using AI, you probably put the scripts in, they're going to be able to produce it a hell of a lot. They might not want to admit that, but they are going to be able to produce it a hell of a lot quicker. So it's interesting times. I'm a bit waffly. I'm not 100% sure where this is going, but I felt there's just been so much around AI in the videos this week that I thought I had to do some sort of video reaction just to talking about it. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.